Oh!
Oh
Today, we will be reacting to the One Piece special One Piece fan letter by Megumi Ishitani. If you don't know, which I'm sure most people watching already do know, this is a special based on a collection of short stories featuring characters within the One Piece world and how they are responding to the Straw Hats, how their adventures are affecting the world and the regular people within it. This is such a fun concept, such a fun idea. This is the kind of thing that I think both me and Megan really live for. You attach Ishitani to that thing, and then you have potentially our favorite, One Piece of media.
Yeah, I love these. I already love the concept, just opening up the world of One Piece, which is like kind of crazy to say because it's already so fucking open. Sorry to cuss, but
We love it.
but it's just like how could it get more microscoped? And we're about to see that microscope.
And again, if you don't know who Ishitani is, she's done some of the most incredible episodes, directed some of the most incredible episodes of the anime, even some of the, or one of the openings. She is a legend, and she has really brought this like freshness to the anime. Everything she does just feels so like it oozes artistic creativity. My eyes say thank you, Ishitani, every time I watch something she does.
She feeds the viewers like imagination.
Yes, it's like little spoons and they go right into my eyeball.
Yeah, eat up.
Yeah. That's really the best way to describe it. Again, we are so excited because we haven't read the short stories. We don't know anything really about them other than like the
where they follow, who they follow.
Synopsis. Yeah. Which apparently in this one, and we'll see, it follows a girl in the world of One Piece who is a Nami superfan. Stan, if you will. And there may or may not be, because there are multiple stories, there may or may not be like other, bits of stories included here and there or alluded to here and there, but we shall see. So without further ado, let's stop yapping and get right into our reaction of the One Piece fan letter by Megumi Ishitani. If you want to see the full, uncut, unedited, uncensored version of this reaction and all of our previous reactions, all you got to do is go to patreon.com/volume1pod or click join somewhere next to the subscribe button on this video. You can even try out our Patreon for free for the first 7 days to see if it's right for you. But with that out of the way, on to the reaction.
Whoa!
Oh, already? What the hell? Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God!
Oh! Whoa!
What the fuck? Holy shit, bro. Come on.
Oh, I love it. Wow.
Oh my God. What the fuck? Holy shit.
Oh. Oh my God.
They're getting rocked.
Yeah. I want to quit this job.
So is Marineford like happening right now?
I think so, yeah. What?
Whoa.
Oh! She was, oh my God. She was there for Frankie.
She was there for Frankie.
Oh my God. This is Twitter.
Yeah. The bar zooms out. It says the bar's called Twitter.
The bar's called X. X group rooms.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Every Sanji stand. Whoa, that's so funny.
Damn. That's crazy. I love how they're taking these bitches out. Like, you don't even see them hit them.
Yeah.
And they're taking them out.
Damn. Damn. Oh, fuck, come on. Oh, hell no.
Damn, it's moving.
Oh my god!
Where is this? What's happening? Whoa!
Oh my god! Holy fuck! Oh no!
Bitch.
Oh.
Collateral fucking damage right now. Like, definition. Oh!
Oh my god.
それよくずれるだろ。支給品なんか使ってらんねえよ。俺はいらん。兄貴もなで方のくせにもっと要領よくやれよ。兄貴、逃げろー。
After, yeah, obviously.
So he's been missing. This is right after Marineford.
Yeah.
That's how it opened.
Well, 2 years.
Yeah, right. Oh my fucking heart, dude.
Girl.
Oh, the imposters!
His brows as always. So crazy. Oh my lord. Oh!
Holy fuck. Wow.
My favorite. He's looking great.
He's looking great. They have like such a respect for them.
He's like, guess who will be there? Chopper.
Chopper will be there. This is incredible. Every second of this.
Oh. She's gonna see her.
Bro, look at that shit, a standing ovation! What the fuck? That is the best thing ever! Yes! I love when they get the Straw Hats to sing shit, bro.
I know, same. Look at Chopper. Oh
the imposters.
my god.
He was following
Yeah,
him
he
like,
was.
oh shit, they look different.
Oh.
Fuck
Wife.
yeah, Robin.
Aww. I want to see more Frankie, honestly.
I know. I know.
They're so cute.
Brooke had a lot of fans.
Yeah.
I mean, he went on a world tour.
He did.
He was fucking Uta before.
He was really
Uta's
big in
fucking
Saboti,
bitch-ass
though,
delicious.
specifically.
Just kidding. I didn't mean to call Uta
Yeah,
a
that was
bitch.
crazy.
Sorry.
Aww. Aww. Yay.
Okay.
I mean, we knew.
I really have to, Megan. I really have to.
We knew.
Oh, that was the best piece of One Piece media.
That was the best piece.
That was the
of
best
One
piece. Oh, the puzzle pieces. Oh my god.
That was like, I don't want to be dramatic and I don't want to sound like it's recency bias, but that might be one of, like, that might be better than any of the movies that they've ever.
Bro, okay, I have my favorite. We have our favorites, like the Baron Matsuri.
No, of course.
You know.
Of course. But like the amount of things and the amount of strings and the amount of stories that were being told within 25 minutes, and it's probably less because we have like the ending and we had other things like the credits or whatever, like less time.
Yeah.
Like I was under the impression that we were going to be getting like a couple episodes focusing on the stories that we were told were going to be
that
involved.
are a part of the collection, right?
Yes.
So 1 episode per story.
That's what I thought. So when they started weaving everything together, I was like, oh, it's going to be like this. But the way that it was happening, it just was nonstop, like amazing. Like
it was gut punch after gut punch after gut punch. Like this is the shit that I crave. Seeing the people of the world being affected by everything else that's happening around them. It just adds another like layer to everything. And now I go back and I rewatch things or reread things, and like the brothers fighting during the Paramount War, like him screaming for his brother, his leg being crushed, like him seeing Luffy, him
Marine Ford,
running,
yeah,
Marine Ford, him running away to leave his brother, like his brother was telling him to do. Hearing Luffy, fight for Ace made him turn back and save his brother. I mean, it seemed like seeing just the bits of them, like Luffy just hearing him, or Usopp with the fucking map, like picking the map up off the floor. Like this is the shit that makes them heroes to me. Like there was, I'll never forget making a story, a Superman story. And I know Superman, a lot of people don't like Superman because he's too OP. But there was a story where it's called, where all he does is help people in Metropolis. And the story is called Superman Walks, because he refuses to fly because he's always taking on threats that are larger than life. And he wants to get back to like helping people, like everyday like people. So he like helps a woman like reorganize her dry room storage in her restaurant. He helps like just a street vendor. He just helps people in a very real way. And that's one of my favorite Superman stories, because it brings so much heart to the character. And I feel like this just brings so much more heart to everything. I mean, what they do, and the Straw Hats in general, are so inspiring, like to the people of the world of One Piece, but to fans of the story like us. But to get to see it that way is so incredibly special to me.
Yeah, I do enjoy like the themes as well throughout the special. Like obviously pirates and Marines have a contentious relationship, and we're seeing more and more within One Piece too that like not all pirates are bad, not all Marines are good. And I liked the idea of showing like a bad Marine, and I also like the Marines talking about like the Straw Hats, because the Straw Hats are doing like good things. They are doing good for other people, but at the same time you have something like Marine Ford where it's like just devastation, and we really got to see the devastation in this special. Like we got to see people like actively fighting for their lives, not just the people that are OP'd, not just the people that have devil fruits, not just the people that are fucking super strong. Like you could get a fucking giant's leg thrown on you and you're fucking done. Like half of these people are regular people. They're clocking into a job. Like you have two brothers who are fighting for their lives, and they're in between a fight between Crocodile and fucking Mihawk. Like
that shit was crazy.
They are like normal people. Like, and that's why Nami Stan, like her looking up to Nami, because Nami is one of the Straws that do not have a devil fruit. Like she is just out here navigating and using her charm and using now her baton and all these things to like to fucking fight these crazy ass people who have all this stuff. Because you see like Luffy fucking like from their point of view like jumping around and fucking demolishing pacifistas. Like what the fuck? Like we're gonna take the other route because we can't even step up on Ray Lee. We're gonna go 30 minutes around because we do not want to die by the hands of this man. We don't want to be
anywhere in the vicinity.
And that's what's so crazy. We don't get to see that. We get to see matchup after matchup of strong ass people who are capable of fighting strong ass people. We don't get to see two brothers caught in rubble, and that's why they're scared they're gonna die. Not because it's like Luffy exhausting his ability to turn into a sun god. Like these are his leg got caught, he's bleeding, that's how he's going to die. And I love that. I like towards the end those little cards of like them doing things in town. Yeah, it was just I just yeah, I love it. And looking at everyone, it's yeah, the impact of all of them, because they are, pirates, but they are doing good things, I guess. That's why it makes it more difficult, I think, for most of the Marines to be like, okay, well, we have to catch them, but they are cool.
And I love that you touched on that too, Megan, because it's so important to get to see, they're bad pirates, they're good pirates, they're bad Marines, they're good Marines. And to be connected to the Marines in that way, I think is super important. Oftentimes when we see them, they are cannon fodder. They're just kind of grouped in as just all generic Marine, number 2, number 3.
Or we're seeing admirals. We're seeing people that are fucking strong as shit.
Yeah.
And we're not seeing their plans. We're not seeing okay, yeah, we got to make movements to go here, to go here, to avoid this person, to avoid this person.
And that's why I said during the episode, when we watch a fight, when we watch Mihawk versus Crocodile, it's awesome. It's the coolest shit I've ever seen. But it also feels like an anime fight, like an epic anime battle. But when you throw in the 2 regular ass soldiers trapped under rubble, it feels like real war.
It's all of that. No, it is real war.
No, I know it's the Paramount War. It's Marine Ford, but
all of those people. It wasn't just them.
War.
It wasn't just them.
No, I know.
It was crazy. They're just getting But the thing about it is the devastation is so insane because Croc and Mihawk, they do not give a fuck if it's collateral damage. Everything that happens, they don't give a fuck that you're in the way. You're going to get slashed because you're just in the way. You are nothing to them. They are up here, you are down here. And we even saw that with the bad Marine with a little girl. You're picking on someone because there was another layer to that even too. When they were outside and he was putting, they're like, what should I do with this intruder? They're like, just put him in the back. It seemed like he got into, it was like a Helmeppo situation.
Yeah, he was kind of giving
rich.
A little Helmeppo.
Well, that's what they said. A rich kid, that's the best thing you
Early
can do. And he was like, you underestimate me. He just seemed like he was fostered in or Nepo babied in. Mm. And he was picking on a little girl. Right. He couldn't pick on anyone. He was picking on a little girl.
Buff Helmeppo, yeah.
And that just showed the power. You just to make people feel like shit that are smaller than you. You can't pick on someone your own size. Come on.
And so I like that we got to see that. But I like with the brother, we got to see him really it's still his job to capture Luffy, and he tells the girl that I'm gonna give them this shortcut and we're still gonna do our job. We're gonna try our absolute best to capture Luffy, but he has a respect and an admiration for him, and I think he is just sort of caught up in this machine. He's just a part of this of this army.
Oh yeah, because even the mom in the beginning was like, oh yeah, they're still the brothers still send checks to their parents and support them. Yeah, this is a whole it's a world and that's why even the things that are happening within One Piece now, and I won't give any spoilers to the manga, but it's so devastating to really look at everything and go oh, these people have nothing to do with this and are gonna get caught up in this. Yeah. Just something Sabaody, they're gonna reunite there, and now there's a bunch of Marines fighting. Where did this even come from? Why are we why is there giant bug everywhere?
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like this is so important to see. This is so important for me to. I understand on a logical level that the Straw Hats are affecting the world, but now I understand on an emotional level how much they're affecting and changing the world. And it's just absolutely beautiful. The direction was absolutely beautiful when she's the puzzle pieces, when she's laying on the floor and she feels so defeated, and the window outside of the building she's trapped in cracks, and it casts a shadow of a crack that leads up to her, Ishitani, not just for her fluidity of animation, which I know she has a whole team that helps her with that, but the actual direction of all of it.
No, that's what I meant. There were so many moving pieces. No pun intended. There was one piece at a time. That's how you start a puzzle. There were so many stories going throughout, and how they were able to be tied together and tied just to be all the loose ends tied towards the end. It was great. That takes skill to do that in a fucking episode. That's crazy. And I loved the glimpses of everything. Like it didn't stay on one scene too long. It was moving, it was fluid, it was fucking like getting shit done. It was getting to the point, no fluff, just fucking like joke here, joke there, perfect timing, boom, boom.
And I was
boom,
connected
boom,
to
boom.
every single person.
Yeah.
Every single person I felt connected to.
It was great.
Perfect. It did everything it needed to do. It exceeded every expectation I had. Like you said, this might be above most of the movies for you, or a lot of the movies for you.
I think so. Because like me personally, the fight scenes in this were awesome, but I loved the like slice of life day to day.
Yep.
Like I could see a whole episode like this with like the snapshots that we saw towards the end of the credits of like Frankie shopping and like Nami and Usopp. Like I just and see, it's so funny because we're so connected to these characters and we see them all the time. Like them compared to the rest of the people in One Piece, like they look so fucking crazy. Yeah. Like even Nami, like in Usopp, or even Usopp just like walking around the town, Chopper, they're like, what the fuck is that thing?
Yeah.
And they just look so crazy compared to like other people in the world that they're in. And it's just, it was just so.
But it's like meeting a celebrity, like an actual celebrity in real life.
That's what they are.
But like you said, it was you put it above most of the movies. I mean, I do kind of have to agree and say that like this, I would watch a whole. I don't know how many times you could do this and how like. If at a certain point it would stop like hitting as hard as it fucking hit today, but I would watch a whole show about this. I would watch a whole movie like this.
But I love how it is just this.
But I also that too.
Yeah, yes, like I love how it's just like a 25-minute episode, 23-minute episode, and it's perfect. Like I would love more, but I don't need any more. Like this was just like it's exactly what the title is, like a One Piece fan letter. Like this is just a fan, like. For the joy of people who enjoy the Straw Hats like us, we're like them.
Yeah, and that's why I think a One Piece fan letter is such a beautiful and perfect title, because it's speaking to the main character of the special.
Not just
but
her.
It's Ishitani. It's also the whole team that's making it to us. Like,
but it's the other characters too. Like we had Chopper fan,
for sure.
Brooke. I mean, they were all fans.
No, absolutely.
Luffy fan. Like they were all different fans of different things, and even like the Zoro Sanji. Debaters,
but even
they were like, we don't,
is a fan, a letter from a fan, from the fans, a fan letter to the Straw Hats. Like beautiful, and the power scalers in the bar, that shit was funny.
Yeah,
that shit was Twitter. Actually, I wish that was Twitter. They look like they were having more fun. People don't look like they're having fun on Twitter.
It's true.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say about it, Megan? I mean, I could go on. I could gush about this forever.
No, I think we said all of it.
Okay.
I think if we go anymore, we're just gonna be repeating ourselves.
You're right. Well, that's gonna do it for our reaction and discussion to this incredible special. Please let us know your thoughts, your feelings, and I'm sure you had a lot of them in the comments down below. Did you? I mean, I'm not gonna even ask, did you connect with it as much as we did? Because I feel like I know you did. It was absolutely insane. It was beautiful. It was a masterpiece from start to finish. But let us know what part you connected with the most, things that we missed, because I'm sure we missed things. Subscribe to the channel, please. Nakama, show your support and love. If you're not subscribed yet, you can even like the video. If you are subscribed, that helps a lot as well. And if you'd like to see the full uncut, unedited, uncensored version of these reactions and all of our other reactions, which include other One Piece episodes, all the live action stuff, I think there's even one movie up there too. Then you can do that by becoming a Patreon member by going to patreon.com/volume1pod, or by clicking join somewhere next to the subscribe button on this video to become a YouTube member. And you can even try out our Patreon for free for the first 7 days to see if it's right for you. And speaking of our Patreon members, we'd like to take a moment, and YouTube members, to shout out and thank members of our V1P tier. So thank you to all, but a very special thank you to
Wombo, David Ramirez, Pablo Lucchini,
Jonathan R, and Quattro. Thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you to everybody, but a special thank you to the V1P members. The only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro. That's always the same and never changes, which today, Megan, is...
Thank you, Ishitani.
What if we just say thank you? You really don't like it. Something about a fan letter.
Letter cook.
Fan letter cook. Holy shit. Thank you. for watching, for clicking on this video, for sharing this moment with us. And until next time, let her cook! Never let Ishitani stop cooking. And shout out to her whole damn team, too.
Yeah.
I want to write a letter to Nami.
You should.
Can I write a letter to Nami?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to write it to Robin.
Dear Robin.
Dear Robin.
Ew.
This is me. It's me, Josh.